must I do to be saved? The most important question you should ever ask in this life. We're going to take a look at Acts chapter 16 and the conversion of Lydia. We are going to see how Lydia went from lost to saved. And if we can learn anything here, it will be the answer of what must I do to be saved according to biblical example. Acts chapter 16, verse 13. And on the Sabbath day we went outside the gate to the riverside, where we supposed there was a place of prayer, and we sat down and spoke to the women who had come together. One who heard us was a woman named Lydia from the city of Thyatira, a seller of purple goods, who was a worshiper of God. The Lord opened her heart to pay attention to what was said by Paul. And after she was baptized, and her household as well, she urged us, saying, "If you have judged me to be faithful to the Lord, come to my house and stay." And she prevailed upon us. What do we have here in the example of Lydia? Well, first, in verse 14, she had heard us. In other words, Paul and Silas were there preaching, and she heard the gospel of Jesus Christ. The most important thing we can ever do is hear that saving message. And the Lord opened her heart to listen to that message. In verse 15, it says she was baptized, and her household as well. So what must I do to be saved? First, we need to hear the gospel. We have to hear the preaching and the teaching of that saving message of Jesus Christ. And we have to have an open heart to receive that message, to hear it and to believe it and to accept it. And we also need to be baptized. Mark chapter 16 verse 16 says, "Whoever believes and is baptized will be saved, but whoever believes not will be condemned." Now, if you don't believe, you're obviously not going to be baptized. So you need to believe and be baptized to be saved. And we can get this from Acts chapter 16 with Lydia's conversion.